All right, but let's get back to Trump. If he presents himself as a populist with a conservative platform, why couldn't you vote for him?
As of now, I don't believe that he is, and I think he's actually told us what he believes, and he clearly is not a conservative. I think he said last week, I am a conservative, but even if I'm not, who cares?
But his platform will be conservative. You know, what he presents will be conservative.
You and I know that a platform doesn't mean a damn thing. What has he been saying? What has he been advocating? That's what counts. And there's a second issue, is his fitness for office. It's a matter of temperament, and up until now, he's not impressed me with his temperament.
But then you have to compare his temperament with that of Hillary Clinton, do you not?
Well, it's different. I think you have to ask yourself, do I want a person of that temperament in control of the nuclear codes? And as of now, I'd have to say no.
You know, I know Trump.
Nice try,
I know Trump.
Nice try.
My problem is that I know Trump, and I know that he says things out of emotion. For example, today, with the Ted Cruz father business, I got to run this soundbite. This is beyond bizarre. Roll it.
His father was with Lee Harvey Oswald prior to Oswald's being, shot. I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous. What is this, right prior to his being shot? And nobody even brings it up. I mean, they don't even talk about that. That was reported, and nobody talks about it.
Donald Trump alleges that my dad was involved in assassinating JFK. Now, let's be clear. This is nuts. This is not a reasonable position. This is just kooky. And while I'm at it, I guess I should go ahead and admit, yes, my dad killed JFK. He is secretly Elvis, and Jimmy Hoffa is buried in his backyard.
All right. Now, on the record, the Cruz campaign denies any association. It came out of a National Enquirer report. But this stuff doesn't do the Republican Party any good at all. I cede your point there. But I know Trump, he gets emotional, but then he steps back, and it's a different guy. Go ahead.
Do you believe he thinks that Cruz's dad was associated with Lee Harvey Oswald?
No, but I believe that he puts that out there just to create mayhem, and creating mayhem has won the election for him, has it not?
Well, what you're saying is the end justifies the means.
That's what he says. I believe that he believes he has to win.
You're saying, I don't care if he's creating mayhem, he won. I'm not saying that.
I'm just telling you how he is. You say, okay, I don't want him with the nuclear code, and I'm saying to you, a lot of this is theater, because the odds of him winning the nomination when he began in June were 1,000,000 to 1, and he won it by creating mayhem. And it was a brilliant strategy. It worked for him.
He wins it by floating conspiracy theories that you know and I know are in Twilight Zone land. In the same way that he led the birther movement. That wasn't, ancient history. That was 5 years ago. Do you believe that was also a reasonable pursuit?
No. It got him attention, and it got him the goodwill of people who don't like President Obama.
But doesn't that tell you something?
It tells me that he wants to win, and his playbook is much different than a traditional playbook. Last word.
Yeah, but saying it's not a traditional one is one thing, but playing with absurd and kooky conspiracy theories is way beyond being unconventional. It is disturbing. And that's why you got to ask yourself, do you want somebody who does that in control of the nuclear codes?
All right, Charles. Very good discussion. We appreciate it.